Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, a free site, bettingangle.us, a free site. It is November 8th, 2022. Let's talk NFL football, but first remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Now, I have three plays. We're going to be cowardly and take three favorites playing at home. That's just the way it rolls this week. I like Tampa Bay laying 2.5 points against the Seattle Seahawks. Let me just point out that there is an MVP candidate at quarterback playing in this game, and it's not Tom Brady, it's Geno Smith. I have a lot of respect for Geno Smith. But I like Tampa Bay in this one. Tom Brady at home, and I don't even have to lay a field goal. You got to be kidding me. Understand the weak link with the Buccaneers this season has been the offense, not the defense. Right? I like Tampa over Seattle. I'll lay the 2.5 points. The next bet, I like Tua. Dolphins returning to South Florida. They're playing the Cleveland Browns. And you mean to tell me, and here I cheated a little bit, that you're able to tease this down to a -3? Right now the line is something like Dolphins -4. I was able to get the Dolphins at a -3 at a -136. Right? Trust me, I've lost enough bets laying 3 points, more than 3 points, that I know you want to pay a little bit extra to shade the line in your direction. I like the Dolphins -3. I paid a little bit extra to move it off the -4 over the Cleveland Browns. Right? I don't expect the Dolphin defense to be able to stop Nick Chubb. Right? But people are figuring out that the Dolphin offense is gifted. Tua, believe it or not, is one of the better quarterbacks in the National Football League. Right? He's going to be passing the ball. I'm expecting a bunch of points to be scored in this one. I like the Dolphins laying 3. Finally, look, I know the numbers don't add up if you're giving away 10 points. Right? Those games tend to be lopsided, and the opponent, the bad team, is the one who covers more than 50% of the time. But here, early, I got Kansas City laying 9 points. Understand, too, Kansas City looked so uninspired in their last game that I just get the feeling when they go home, they're going to feast on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville came back from a big deficit this week. The crowd doesn't seem to realize that the team is not that good. Right? So you get an excellent situation here. Right? You get the Chiefs off an uninspired performance where they're going to have a chip on their shoulder. Right? Then you get casual fans looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars thinking, hey, Trevor Lawrence, wasn't he the first pick in the draft? Didn't they win last week? Right? KC is a very hard place for an opponent to play. Right? I like Pat Mahomes laying 9 points over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Understand, too, KC is inspired with Buffalo faltering against the Jets. KC is firmly looking at the possibility of being the 1 seed in the AFC. And don't kid yourself. Pat Mahomes has already been to multiple Super Bowls. Right? Andy Reid, quite frankly, went to a Super Bowl before he got to KC with the Eagles. These guys understand the value of playoff seeding. Right? I think KC comes out, plays inspired ball. They know how they played last week. They know what happened to Buffalo last week. They're going to take no chances. I think they cover the 9 points. So to sum up, I like Tampa Bay laying 2.5. I like the Dolphins, but I've gotten that line down to a -3 by accepting a lower payout. I'm only getting a -136 on that if it hits. And I like Kansas City laying 9 points at home over the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. Help all of the subscribers here online. Tell us your thoughts on why. Excuse me. Tell us your thoughts and why for this upcoming week in the National Football League. Thanks for stopping by.